We're at Bamborough, which is just out of Geelong on a dairy farm, where contractor Glenn Logan is running not one, but two of his new GEA Houle 23,300 litre liquid effluent spreaders. Key features on the spreaders are power steering to the front and rear axles, air brakes similar to that which you find on trucks, and a load sensing suspension system. The load sensing suspension system just allows all axles to follow the contours of the ground and even out the load equally over the three axles. Glenn prefers to call his the Effluent Express because it gets it out quick and nobody gets dirty.
So Glenn, just quickly, tell me about your contracting business and why perhaps you decided to buy a few of these.
Always looking for other opportunities in our contracting business to supplement what we did. Most dairy farmers have an effluent pond of some sort, so I started to look around and saw there's a real opportunity there to do something a bit different to what other people did. So that's how I discovered the Houle system, which I thought was a very efficient way of doing things. Yeah, we've got 4 in total and we run them in teams of 2. So we have the super pump filling 2 machines, which gives us constant flow of material coming out of the pond and makes it very efficient to get the job done very quickly.
And I just noticed you can get this in a dual axle configuration. Why have you gone with the tri-axle?
Yeah, we put a bit of thought into that actually, and we thought less ground impact with the tri-axle system. The steering system was very, very good on it, and you just noticed as it goes across the paddock it just floats across with minimal impact on the ground.
And have you found, has that given you perhaps a longer season when it gets wetter, you can still get on some of these paddocks?
Yeah, certainly with the hydraulic suspension, it just carries itself very well because there's not a huge amount of weight per axle, so it does float across the ground very well.
What sort of size tractor are you using on these?
We sort of work from 200 horsepower plus. You need the horsepower in the hills, but you need a tractor with a reasonable amount of weight in it.
And these so far, has this stood up to all your expectations, like it's performing well?
Yes, it's probably exceeded our expectations, and the customers are very happy with the system because it shifts it so quickly and efficiently that we're finding farmers are putting it on paddocks that are further away from the pond, whereas usually they do things that are nice and close to the pond, but they find the effects of the nutrients as greatly enhancing the growth of their paddocks.
Behind me you can see the tractor's travelling at about 4 kilometres an hour. It's spreading 15 metres wide and covers a distance of about 200 metres, all in about 2.5 minutes. A quick calculation worked out that's about 60,000 litres per hectare. So the trick to this system working is that each tractor has a remote control on board for operating the pump. So the driver pulls up to the pump, diverts flow with the remote control into the spreader, and the spreader is filled within about 1 minute and 50 seconds. And to put that into perspective, that's over 23,000 litres of effluent in under 2 minutes. This is a really simple machine and it's a very efficient machine of getting your effluent out onto your paddocks. You'll see a full review in Farms and Farm Machinery magazine, and of course don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And talk about a shower of shit. This is the sort of shit you just don't want raining down on you.